But here is my gift to you.
All right, thank you.
May I ask that you speak clearly into it? It was
Yes.
there last time, you just didn't notice it, because
Sorry.
now you've got to hold it.
I got
But
it.
yeah, here we are here. It's Abs of October Red, and I'm joined by the lovely Brad Pauls. Brad, the last time we spoke, you went into that fight extremely confident. And on the night, may I say, we were entertained. There were oohs, there were ahs, we were out of our chairs, we were screaming, we were rolling around on the floor, practically, fighting in the audience maybe. But your words, talk to us about that fight.
Enjoyed it. First time doing 12 rounds, so it was a new experience for me. Getting used to the big stage and the big crowds, which is good. And I'm glad everyone enjoyed it so much. That's what you want. You want to be remembered for having good fights. I'm no Floyd Mayweather who's going to stand off and slick boxer. That's not my style. So I'm glad you enjoyed the tear-up we had, and I feel like it'll be more of the same on July the 20th, I feel.
You know, when obviously you go in and you fight someone, so obviously, you know, you've shared those rounds with Nathan. What did you learn from those rounds, except for that you can both fight?
Yeah.
If you have to, you've got to dig in. You both will dig in.
Yeah, that's it. Always learning. I feel like I've got it in the engine to do the full 12. Obviously, it's my first 12 rounds, like I said. I learned that I can pressure well. I can cut off the ring. I know that I can hurt Nathan. I don't feel he can hurt me as much. So yeah, and I feel like the styles gel well. And I said that before the first fight, and I feel the same now. I feel like it's going to be entertaining again. And I feel like because it was entertaining, that's why I'm back. If we drew and it was a boring fight, I don't think I'd be here. So, yeah, more of the same.
More of the same. When we was watching the fight, you often hear it, and you've watched boxing yourself. We hear a lot of people saying Pauls is starting to grow into his confidence. He's starting to now see that he's on the winning side of this.
Yep.
When you're in the fight, you can't hear what we're saying.
Yep.
What happens when you start to understand that, hold on a minute,
Yeah.
I'm hurting him now? What
Yeah.
happens?
Yeah. It lights a fire in your belly. I feel like the game plan starts to work. I feel like I was closing the distance on him a little bit and closing the gap and landing my shots. I feel like there's no way out of what was happening. I feel like I'm going to apply my game plan and it will get to him eventually. And yeah, the same next time.
Online, what happened afterwards? I know there was a few words exchanged. I keep my eye on toxic Twitter now and again for update purposes, not to be toxic. I'll leave that to the strange people on there.
Yeah.
But what happened after the fight? Obviously, it was a draw. There was some, arguments for both.
Yeah.
But your words.
I feel like it's not really personal between me and Nathan. I feel like we're more similar than we are different. But then at the same time, he's got a lot of people from Stoke that support him very well. And I have a lot of passionate people from Cornwall who support very well. And a lot of the aftermath was from the support. They wasn't happy and sort of controversial, and people like to have an opinion and they feel this and they feel like it should have been different. But really for me, it's a fight. And it doesn't really matter. People want me to do well, people want Nathan to do well, and they're going to clash. We're against each other at the end of the day. So, yeah, it's not personal. It's a nice ad, Nath. It's not personal. I just really want the British title.
You said more of the same, but really we can't have that because we can't have another draw because you're going into trilogy territory. What gives you the edge this time, Brad?
This time going in, I've got the experience in the 12 behind me. I genuinely, am not just saying it, I feel like I'm coming into my prime. I feel so good. And I'm more experience boxing on the big stage. It's all getting more familiar. I'm getting used to the press conferences. I remember the first press conference, I was nervous. Now I'm fine with it. It's good. And I'm more comfortable. So, yeah, the same, bit better.
Same, but a bit better. You're bringing up your fans, from your supporters, I should say, coming up from the lovely Cornwall, which we said we won't discuss this time.
Yeah, there was 150 last time, and I feel like there's going to be more this time. Yeah, they're going to be noisy. I'm sure Nathan's not going to be noisy, but I quite enjoyed the boos and stuff, weirdly. It's all energy. And yeah, it's all love. Hopefully there's no drama, but it's Cornwall versus Stoke, and it's going to be a good fight, and the crowd wins.
We love it. Listen, if it's as entertaining as it was last time, I can't wait for it, because one thing about boxing, it's good for us fans to see like the really good boxing matches,
Yeah.
but every now and again we do want the tear-ups.
Yeah.
So thank you once again for entertaining us fans.
Thank you. The same, but better. Thank you for having me.
People say I'm toxic, and honestly, I don't care.